I just don't want police
So they
coming now,
prepared
that's
the
all.
feast.
Well, you still got that money I give you? Les,
What?
will you go round and see that Roy and give him his money back?
Yeah.
Can we go into town later on?
Not by yourselves, no.
What did you say that for?
Because I want to go.
So, we should have just gone. Now you've asked her, we
It
can't.
turned out quite
Not
well.
till you learn to behave
But
yourselves.
then feasts usually
You can
do.
wait till I'm ready and then we'll all go. So you're going to pay him back?
Look, he won't go to the police, you know.
And how do you know that?
Because I'll go around and see him. All right, happy?
I should think he'll want more than a word from you. He'll want his money back.
So what time are we going?
When I'm ready. £50 you said he'd
And
give
it
you.
went on quite a
Yeah.
long time.
Well, he's not going to turn his back on that, is he?
Morning.
Morning.
So what do you think of our new neighbours then?
Well, I suppose they're not the sort of family you choose to be on a desert island with.
Or to live next door to, but unfortunately choice doesn't come into it. I rang the housing department. Apparently our best approach is to keep a record of their antisocial behaviour.
Wait, I've already started.
Right, mate. How you doing?
Very well, thank you.
You know, you caught us at a bad time the other night.
Did I?
Aye, the kids were acting up. The wife weren't at her best. I mean, I've been thinking about this drill business. And I reckon you want your money back, don't you?
Well,
Yeah, he does.
Which is why I'm here. Look, there's a tenner, right?
yeah,
Well, go on, pick it up. It's yours, is that?
thank you.
And what about the rest?
Exactly. Now, you understand, it was my youngest that nicked this drill. So therefore, she should be the one that pays it back. I mean, it's the only way she's ever going to learn.
Yes, but I'm not...
No, you take that as a down payment, and our toy will be in every Saturday with, well, what should we say? A £5 a week till we're straight? I mean, she's only a kid. That'd be a lot for her to find.
Yes, well, I suppose it would.
Grand. No hard feelings then, eh?
No.
I'll be seeing you.
Yes.
Which leaves him with 40 quid of your money.
Yeah, but look on the bright side.
And what's that?
10 minutes ago, we had £50 of my money.
And of course, we're almost into the school holidays, so what's life going to be like then?
So you're telling me it's not their house and they actually haven't bought it?
No, it's the council who've bought it and who've put them in.
Never mind us to live alongside them.
Well, I don't mind admitting it. I don't share their interest in music.
I'm very glad to hear that, Norman. With me and Mrs. Bishop, people are liable to say it's because we're a couple of old fogies.
Thank you.
And you, well, being a young man, they won't say that.
I won't be too sure.
I know it seems terribly unneighbourly, but I just cannot live with this kind of racket.
Well, I can't help thinking about just going round there and lending them a couple of my favourite CDs. So at least I can sit here and listen to music that I like.
Hello?
Got any fags?
No, I haven't.
I have. Do you want one?
No, thank you.
So are you going to go and see that Roy?
I've been.
What, and giving him his money back?
Yeah.
Oh, Les, do you know, I am glad. For one thing, it sets an example for girls.
Can we have burgers?
Yeah, how you want, love. Are you coming with us?
No, I think I'll stay here.
I'll go till I will.
You know, love, all I want is for us to live here without all this rowing with folk. I don't want to get moved on again. I couldn't stand that. Honestly, Les, I just couldn't.
And you won't have to.
So are you coming or not? We're going now.
Oh, just when I get comfortable. Oh, will you not stand there? You're in me, son.
I'm not in your son.
Hey, what do you think you're looking at?
Can you turn that thing down, please? It's deafening.
No, we can't. It's our yard.
If you don't stop looking, I'm going to get your dad.
Right, your remarks are being noted.
You're a peeping Tom, that's all you are.
Yeah, you dirty old devil.
I'll put your eye out next time.
No, what you want to do? Tell him you'll go to the police if you don't give us some money.
Yeah, I should. Anyway, we're going, aren't we?
Yeah.
Starving.
Bet you'd pay if you did.
But that younger girl was rude to me again in the street, and for no reason at all.
You should have heard what I got when I put my head over the back wall.
Yes, but from what you said, that was because the older girl was sunbathing at the time and they rather misconstrued your interest.
Look, we've got to be careful. It doesn't want to look as if we're provoking them. So you're saying that's what I'm doing?
No.
But the Battersbys might claim that.
Well, somebody else can look after the diary if you don't think I'm fit.
Oh, you are fit, Mr. Sutton.
It's the sort of thing you do better than anybody.
Definitely.
Well, all right then, but I'm only carrying on if I've got everybody's support.
Oh, yes.
You mean you got some sleep?
Eventually. Turned it off about 3.
Yeah, and then you lay there for an hour waiting for it to start again.
Oh, I know, and the slightest noise makes you flinch. Oh, I'm telling you, it's going to be earplugs next, Curly.
Yeah, and then they're beating you.
I'm not into battles, I just want to sleep.
Morning, come in.
We thought we'd catch you before you went to work. Morning. It's those wretched Battersbys.
30 pages I filled in. I've only been doing it for 2 days. I've had a better night's sleep under shell fire.
That music.
Did anyone hear them sawing wood this morning? 27 minutes past 1 it started. Went on for a quarter of an hour.
I don't know when they sleep.
Well, they're layabouts, aren't they? They sleep when decent folk are at work.
But the mother has a job.
But he doesn't, though. And it's the school holidays coming up soon.
I vote for a council of war. Tonight.
I agree. We've got to put a stop to this.
Get into that door. No, you can get lost. And take that thing off.
What?
Come here.
Hey, I need that photography. Keeps me awake.
You're at school to learn, not listen to this trash. They're not allowed anywhere.
Well, it does stop people using them. I always had one.
Yeah, and look what happened to you. Oh, and I want you working a sweat up today, lady, for a change.
How do you mean?
Looking for a J-O-B.
What are you talking like that for?
Because I'm trying to spell it out here. Now, you better find something, madam, or you're O-U-T. Now, get to the toilet. Come on, you.
Salon deux.
Oh, you sound dead
Trois.
sexy when you talk like that.
No, I'm just counting my coupons. I won a free trip to Paris if I get enough.
Oh, who are you off with?
That is the $64,000 question.
You can take me if you like. I've just done French. GCSE.
Peut-être vous êtes trop jeune pour moi.
Great. So when do we go?
No, I'm trying to say that you're a little young for me. What can I get you?
Well, I wondered if you needed a help in here. Waitress like or washer-upper. I'm looking for a job.
Well, we've no vacancies at the moment, but I will bear you in mind for the future.
You don't like our family, do you?
I'm sorry.
You chat me up, ask me on dirty weekends.
I didn't do that.
I'm going to tell my dad about this. He said you were weird. And you are. Well, you can stick your lousy job. Never wanted to work here in the first place. Pervert.
Right, let's go through our options. Number 1, polite request to be more quiet.
Well, I've tried that. He just gave me a mouthful.
Right, number 2, complain to the council.
And we've done that. All they said was keep a record of the noise they make.
If the council have moved them already, they're not going to want to shift them again in a hurry, are they? So what's the point?
All right, number 3, hit back with our own noise.
Well, they'll just turn theirs up even louder.
Well, what else is there?
Well, if the authorities won't listen, we'll have to take the law into our own hands. Form a vigilante group. Drive them out.
I don't think breaking the law is going to help, Mr. Sugden.
It's attractive, Percy, but these types usually know their rights. We'd probably end up in prison and they'd be stronger than ever.
Well, I can't take much more of this at my age. It's going to make me ill.
Well, why don't we try and sort it out ourselves first?
I've already tried it, Curly. He almost walloped me.
Well, if at first you don't succeed.
Yeah?
Hello, Mrs. Battersby. I wondered, could I have a quick word?
What about?
Won't take a minute. See, I just thought, as we were new neighbours...
Turn that down! Liam!
You see, the thing is, that the fella that used to live here before you, Don Brennan, sometimes he could hear me through the walls. So at night, I'd turn the telly down, didn't spin the washing machine, that sort of thing. So I just wondered if I'd disturbed you at all.
No, not heard a thing.
Well, you see, the thing is, I can hear you a bit.
He's come to complain about noise.
Shut it!
No, great music, girls, great music. Love it. The thing is, you see, that if I don't get a good night's sleep, I can't concentrate the next day at work.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
So I'd really appreciate it if you turn it down a bit.
I told you it were too loud. I don't notice me anymore. Sleep throughout.
Light sleeper, me. Boring, I know.
Well, we can't have you losing out on your beauty sleep, can we? What time would you like it turned off?
shall we say, round about 9 o'clock.
You what? I said shut it. Yeah, that'll be all right.
Well, thank you very much, Mrs. Battersby.
Janice.
Janice. And you'll let me know if I'm disturbing you now, won't you?
Oh, I will.
All right, good night then.
Ta-ra.
Good night, girls.
What have you agreed to that for?
Do you want us moving out before we've even unpacked? Use your ruddy brain if you've got one.
Well, it's gone 9.
I've told you I've ready off. What for? Off.
Can it be?
I don't know what you said, Curly, but you've obviously got something I haven't got. Hey, well
Cheers.
done. Yeah, that's really
Here's to some sleep.
Oh, we want-
That is it. That is it. That is it.
Be careful, Norman.
That is it.
What's going on?
You said she would turn it off.
She did. We've had it off for over an hour.
You don't expect us to have it off all night, do you? We've a right to listen to music.
And I've got a right to go to sleep.
Well, we're not stopping you.
How can I sleep with that racket then, eh?
You know when you told me to tell you if you were disturbing me? Well, you're disturbing me.
You can't come in my house like that! You can't come in my house! You can't get him on the police! Mommy, I'm trying to let me get him! Can't get him on the police! Mommy, I'm trying to get off the CD! Get
Get out of it.
Oh, look what he's done to me CD player!
You're gonna pay for this.
I bet it's more than you ever did.
Eh?
Got any receipts, have you? I bet you never paid for anything in your lives.
What the hell's going on here?
He broke in, Les, and he run upstairs.
Yeah, look what he's done to me CD player! It's balmy!
I'm barmy. You're barmy. You and your whole family ought to be locked up, caring the community. It's a joke. You and your family ought to be in a lunatic asylum where you all belong.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Hey, nice one, Dad.
One CD. Curly damaged.
I knew you wouldn't let me down, right?
Oh, Norman. It's all right.
Come on. I'll go and ring for a doctor.
Hey, all right. Oh, Norman.
I know. He hit a man with glasses on. And you never hit a man with glasses on.
You should let someone look at that again, you know.
No, I'm all right. It's just that he broke me other glasses. It's going to cost me a fortune.
You know, I can't really condone forcible entry or willful destruction of someone's personal property, Norman. But I must say, we were all very proud of you last night.
Yeah, well, I wish I'd never bothered now.
Rita says Superman. Mavis says Robocop. That's a complete wally. You want to stay out of them form blues, mate. That's what you get for wearing your knickers on the outside of your trousers.
Ho, 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 very funny.
He's always been very pleasant with me, has Les. Mind you, I've never broke into his house and thrown his kid's CD out of a first floor window in front of a cheering crowd.
I assume their constant noise didn't bother you then?
Well, not so much as to break in his house, no.
Yes, well, it's a good job we've still people in this country who are prepared to stand up for what they believe in.
What, like freedom to play your own music, you mean?
What about freedom for a bit of peace and quiet, I mean?
Well, it is quiet, isn't it? And the car's gone. You might have frightened him off.
He's right, you know. It is very quiet.
Yeah, well, they haven't got a stereo to play with now, have they?
There's been no one in this place all day.
Yeah, well, let's hope it stays like that.
Do you think they've gone?
Why?
Well, after what happened last night.
Toy will be at school, Mother will be at work. Who knows where the revolting Les is hanging out. Anyway, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get back to work.
I said to our Maureen the moment I set eyes on them that they were trouble. You turn your back and they fill in the pockets.
I don't think anyone's got a good word for them. It's a shame, really, because she seems not a bad sort.
Well, it makes you wonder why she took up with him in the first place. I mean, are they married? Or just living over the brush?
Oh, I couldn't really say.
And you say he hit Curly?
Only after he threw their CD player out of the window.
He wants to look out for himself. They're getting to be quite a pastime round here, thumping Curly Watts.
Thank you, Mother.
Hey, I've just looked in at the Battersbys place. There's no one there. It's as dead as a doornail.
Well, we were just saying there's no sign of either hair. Hasn't been all day.
Just might have tipped the scales there last night, Curly.
You don't really think they've gone, do you?
Why would they go?
Because they know they're unpopular.
I think they need a better reason than that.
Because they think Norma might go for the police.
The furniture's still there. They won't leave that.
Unless it belongs to the council.
Yeah, they'd take it whoever it belonged to.
Nah, Judy's right. We mustn't jump to conclusions. We'll only be disappointed. Pint, please, Judy, anyway.
Let me get you that, Norman. Not a chance to thank you properly for what you did on our behalf.
Oh, thank you very much. Any sign?
Completely empty, no one. I've been round the back as well.
Ah. Well, I think that calls for a drink. How would you fancy a rather large glass of malt, Mr. Sugden?
That's very nice, Norman. Yes, I think I could do justice to a nightcap. Thank you.
Hey up, Les. We thought you'd done a runner.
Oh, aye. Janice has gone to her sister straight from work. Harley Ann's over there with her. Me and Toy's been to Sheffield. What do you think?
It's a Jenny.
Auction. Got it for a whisper. I'll make a couple of £100 on that.
You both been buying, have you?
Well, you can't see the girls without the music, can you? Which reminds me. Yours, I believe.
£200?
I'll take a cheque.
You can take a running jump.
That's what it cost. You smashed it, you replace it.
On your bike.
OK, I'll get the cops then.
Yeah, you do that. You get the cops. And while they're searching your house for stolen goods, I'll tell them about your assault on me.
Stolen goods? Everything I've got's paid for and receipted, pal. I don't have stolen goods. I sometimes have trespassers come barging in when they're not wanted, though. I think they'll be mighty interested in that.
And what about this? And what about my glasses? 80 quid it's gonna cost to replace those frames. 80 quid. So you can take this and you can stuff it.
Can I?
Let's. Curly, it was you that went round to Leslie's shouting the odds, weren't it?
Absolutely.
Whose side are you on?
I'm just trying to get this sorted.
You should listen to this, man. I could sue you.
Oh, look, this is getting you nowhere.
OK, let's get the cops then.
All right. Let's not be hasty.
No, you don't want the cops. You want to call it quits. Call it quits.
Go on, then. Just to be neighbourly.
Sorted. Let's go and have a pint.
I'm with you there.
Right.
I really thought they'd gone.
Well, at least he's not calling the cops.
True.
I feel a bit of a fraud, though, Mr. Sugden. I should have stood up to him.
But you won your battle, Norman. He knows the sort of stuff you're made of. You'll get respect from them from now on.
Sam!
Right, that's it. I've had enough.
No! What do you think you're doing?
I'm gonna tell them just how they're making us suffer.
No. I tried that, and look what happened to me.
I can handle myself, Curly.
No, Sam.
Raise your cup and make your own.
What do you do that for, you stupid cow?
Because I'm sick of you, you lazy git.
It's your bloody job to get me my breakfast.
And what's your job? Watching telly?
You broke this now, you bust a bloody knob off.
I'll bust yours off if you don't look out.
Maybe now's not such a good time.
This is the sort of breakfast worth getting up for.
We should come here every morning.
What, with 3 females in the house? I shouldn't bloody have to. When are you only going to learn how to cook?
When you pay us to, Les.
Hey, you cheeky.
More toast.
Smashing.
On the subject of our arrangement,
Hey?
I take it I'm due the next instalment Sunday.
Oh, yeah. Now, We've been talking about this, haven't we, Toya? And you see, Roy, to be fair to this one, it turns out it was Arlie Ann that told her to pinch that drill. Dared you, didn't she?
I said it were wrong.
Which, when I came to see you, Roy, I didn't know about.
Yeah, but the fact still remains.
Oh, no question. The fact still remains you're out of pocket.
By £40.
Which I've told him is 4 fortnightly instalments of £5 off each. And Arlie Ann being the oldest, I think she should stump up first. Fair by you?
Oh, I imagine so.
Oh, good. It's the only way they'll ever learn. Right?
Right.
Right you are, then.
Right, then.
Is he stupid?
Sad, innit?
I like coming out with you, Les. Tough like in the sky of school.
Oh, well, you just keep out of mischief. Do you hear me?
So now you got 2 debtors instead of 1.
Same arrangement, though.
Twice as likely not to pay.
Let's not judge till Sunday, Gail.
So, what did you do any time off then?
Stay at home with my stamp collection.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't do much in the weekdays, too knackered. Watch telly, go to the pub, go out clubbing at weekends.
So, what clubs to go to then?
Slammers, Warsaw, the Sub. Hey, look, I gotta go. My boss is coming.
See you then.
Right! I've had enough! I'd like to murder them! All of them! One by one! Very slowly! Limb by limb!
Oh, don't you start!
I'd like to skewer that stupid git! I would like to shove this in his innards! And then I would like to skin him!
Oh, shut up, Curly! It's bad enough listening to that lot.
I have had a very bad day!
Put that bloody knife down.
Yeah, all right.
I can't believe people can be so selfish. They know it's driving us mad.
You could go down on your bended knee and plead, and they would kick you over.
There must be some way they'd respond.
I've told you, brute force.
No, I mean a practical way, not just a fantasy.
Well, what then? I mean, a show of anger's no use, is it? It just stokes them up even more.
I wonder.
What? What else is there?
Just one last possibility.
What?
Something you'd never think of in a million years.
Samantha?
Watch this.
Sam, what are you gonna do?
You're a bit of a ready-made meal.
Bog off! We're busy!
I'm always in the office, so I mean, I don't really.
Is that
get
one of
time
your friends,
to,
Toya?
Make food.
What?
I always feel like it's a bit of a waste of time.
What's their game?
I don't know, but I wish you'd go and sort him out.
Why didn't watch me?
So it's just really easy just to pop it in the microwave and not have to.
Oh.
Sorry to bother you, Les, but you couldn't spare a moment, could you?
Well, yeah.
Definitely.
So we're making a fresh version of it.
What?
What I've done here,
What can I do for you?
is just mix some
Well, I'm not sure if you'll want to,
a little
Les.
bit dark.
Oh, you just try me.
You can use a light.
It's the noise, you see.
Hey?
Okay.
It's been really
That's what you have to
disturbing
do.
me.
You can,
Well, if there was
you know,
anything you
ready
could do
mix
about
in
it.
the fridge.
What's the difference between dark and
Of
light?
course, no
It's
problem.
just a
Leanne! Turn that music off now, do you hear?
strength of the
Sire,
fermentation.
turn that telly down now.
So, I'm gonna mix that all
Just do
together.
it!
I want to make this
Leanne, I said off!
What are you shouting for?
Clear off, I'm talking.
Fantastic.
For you, anything.
I'll have to treat you to a pint sometime.
Anytime you like.
Well, thanks again, Les.
See ya. What's wrong with your face?
For you, no trouble, love. Anytime you like.
Hope that's not my tea.
I'm off, love. See ya.
Oh, that's it, is it? That's all I get?
Do you know, I sometimes wonder if this is all you keep me around for. Can I lend a £5? I gave you money yesterday.
Well, spent it. I'm going back to bed.
What do you want money for, then?
Morning. Is there out left for me?
Oh, here we go. I'm not a flaming bank, you know, Toya.
What have I done?
You were about to ask me to look in my purse.
Was not.
I don't know what you lot do without
I'll
me.
ask you what's for breakfast.
Do you know what I mean? You all have to find your own jobs. I must be a right mug.
I thought you said you were going.
Oh.
Toya, make us a cup of tea.
Get it yourself.
Your father said it won't be easy, but you could manage £5 a week.
He's the one who sold you the trail.
Yes, I know. And it was him who pointed out that you're the one who acquired it in the first place.
Where's he reckon I'm going to get that sort of cash from? Selling me body? I don't see what choice I've got. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do.
Let's not exaggerate, eh?
Well, I've got no other job. There's not going down here, is there?
Well,
You mean there might be?
well, as it happens, I will need an extra pair of hands while Mrs. Platt's on holiday. But how can I give employment to a member of a family known for theft? I may as well pay myself back for that drill here and now.
That's typical, that is. Nobody'll ever give any of us a go.
I thought your mother worked at the factory.
My dad takes all our money. Oh, please give us a chance. I'd be ever so grateful. I'd work really, really hard. You wouldn't regret it, I promise you. Never mind. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked. I'll get you £40 somehow.
Oh, I'll give you a trial run.
Fantastic.
On the condition that you tell your father that he pays me back himself. That's got nothing to do with you, that money.
I'll try.
And don't forget, I'm in charge. What I say goes.
You never know. I might teach you a thing or two.
Yeah.
Where's the sexy one?
Vera?
Sammy.
I bet she's all talk. She looks all talk.
Hey, Dad. The loony says if you pay up, he'll give us a job in camp.
What do you want one of them for?
Hey, I'm the eldest. If there's any jobs going, I should have them.
Fine. You want to be alone with him all day? You take it.
Forget it then.
Hey, if he touches you, you hit him where it hurts.
You've got to pay him that money, though.
Oh, yeah.
I take it this is news to you.
It is.
Oh, don't tell me you're going to start getting into a panic now.
It's not my problem. It's the major shareholders. I will be there.
That's my girl. Excuse me, your daughters, how old are they?
Why? Which one are you interested in, then?
No, it's just that unless they're accompanied by an adult, even then, strictly speaking, they're not supposed to be in the bar.
Oh, are you asking us to leave?
No, just your daughters, sir.
You heard the man. Let me finish my pint in peace.
Oh, and before I forget, I'm out tonight. Some girls are going to bingo. Les.
OK, yeah. You're out tonight.
Look, you will tidy this place up for me, won't you?
No. The girls will. They've got no else to do.
Neither of you?
OK, I'm off. Bye.
Can I have some money?
Talk to your dad. I'm going to work.
Dad, can I have some money?
No.
So what am I supposed to live on?
If you want some money, get yourself a job.
Oh, what, like you mean?
I wish I could get a job. You don't think I'd be sat here if I weren't fit with you?
I've got a job. Well, I would have, if you'd only pay Roy back that money you owe him.
Oh, don't start that again.
Yeah, well, it's not fair. It were you took his money, now you're saying I've got to pay it back.
It's for your own good. It'll teach you a lesson.
Yeah, teach me not to trust you.
I'm off for some fags. And when I get back, I want this place immaculate. Nothing personal, Alec, but can she serve me?
Yes, of course you can. Samantha, the gentleman over there wants you to serve him.
Oh, I'd rather not.
Well, let's put it this way, I want you to.
Yes.
Pint of bitter.
Look, just behave yourself.
Hey, you've only to let me know if the noise is too loud, you know.
Like Curly did.
Ah, well, you went about it the wrong way, didn't you? Anyway, I'm talking about you, not him. So if ever it's too loud, you just come round and we'll sort it out like civilised human beings.
What are you doing? What does it look like?
Yeah, but after...
Tyler, you get at me!
Get off! Don't touch me!
Come on, girls! Look, I hope you two are going out tonight. Only I've got a bit of business to conduct. And I won't want disturbing.
Yes, I'm out.
And I would be, if I had any money.
Oh, how much do you want?
Depends how much you don't want disturbing.
Look, don't get clever.
Well, you can pay Roy back that money you owe him, and then I can have a job and some money of my own.
Oh, forget that, Roy, look. Here's a tenner.
Well, you can still pay Roy that money back. Else I'll be stopping in tonight. All night.
Toya!
I don't like thought of you being here on your own all night.
I'm okay. Now you go on. You go and enjoy yourself.
Hey, and thanks for giving our Toya that money. She'll be out of trouble, you know, when she gets the job, and give her something to occupy her mind.
Bound to. Now don't you be making yourself late.
Are you sure you're not going to be lonely?
Positive. Now go on. Enjoy yourself.
Oh, thanks, love.
Bye, love.
I don't want to come in, I just want that thing turned down. Thank you.
I suppose it were a bit loud.
It's deafening.
Anyway, now you're here. Sit down. I'll get you a drink. What would you like?
I don't want anything. I just want some peace and quiet.
Well, there's no one in if that's what you're worrying about. They're all out. And I won't be telling any stories if you won't. So relax.
Have you done this on purpose?
It depends. What would you say if I say I had?
What's going on here?
Oh, it's my fault. I'm just apologising to Samantha. The music was too loud. It won't happen again.
I hope not. All right, Janice.
It wasn't that loud. I just don't want to cause an argument. I think we've had enough of that, don't you? Anyway, what you doing here? What happened to the bingo?
I couldn't bear thinking about you here, all on your own.
Oh, I don't deserve you.
How long was she here?
Just opened the front door and marched in as if she owned the place. Anyway, let's forget about her. Come here and give me a big hug. That's lovely, that. Coming home because you couldn't stand the thought of me being all alone.
Coronation Street is sponsored by Cadbury, the nation's favourite.